Hello, everyone, and welcome to Indo-Raptor Productions, where today we're going to be taking a look at uh, some new reveals, and some new images of figures. Now, I'm sorry if I'm going to be kind of quiet or my voice kind of gets scratchy because I just woke up, and it's also like 8:30 in the morning. So, yeah, but yeah. So, let's just get right into it. So here we have a new image of the battle damaged Spinosaurus. And just like I thought, it is going to keep the extreme chomping feature, which I'm really happy for. I really do love that. And we also get to see the head more up close and in the high definition. Um, than how we did. Uh, don't know if they're gonna paint the arm claws. I hope that they do, but if that was sacrificed for a fantastic battle damage feature, then I suppose I'll take it. Here is another image of it. This is just the other side of it with the battle damage all closed up, and it looks really good. As it you go down, you can see the lines kind of, but at the top, you can't really see where the seam is. It probably goes all the way up to where the spine is, actually, if I'm going to be honest. But yeah, this paint job doesn't look too bad. I really hope that they at least continue it a little bit down the tail. Because, like, that was probably one of the best things about that original Extreme Chompin' figure was that every single thing was painted on it. The dual claw was painted, the arm claws were painted, the red spine ridges kind of running down the tail all the way to the tip, that was painted. Like everything was painted. I think that the only thing that wasn't really painted all the way was the like white grayish underbelly that didn't go down the tail. But still, that's pretty good, I think. Did it even have it? Yeah, no, it did. Um, so here we have some new Matchbox figures. I don't know why I threw this in here. I just thought, why not? If you're getting the Matchbox stuff, then, here's some new stuff. It looks like they're repacking the submarine. It looks like, I don't know. I don't really know. I think that motorcycle is a repack as well. Don't know if the other like big black kind of like cargo truck from looks like from Fallen Kingdom is new. I do think that the Jeep and I do think that the Jeep and the Ford Explorer are new. If not the Jeep, definitely the Ford Explorer because it's the freaking T Rex Rampage one. And it's even got the broken sunroof, which is just it's fantastic. If I were to get a Matchbox, I would probably want that one. That's pretty cool. Okay, so this is probably the main reason why you clicked on this video. I just thought I'd get a couple of those things out of the way. There is like a new image of the Attack Pack Echo figure in packaging, but I think that you guys probably want to know more about this side figure, anyways. So, if you didn't know, last year, I think it was SCCC as well, uh, or at least it was Comic Con. I don't know if it was SCCC. Mattel revealed that they were going to be doing a 6-inch line of figures, and they showed off an Ian Malcolm figure, a Blue figure, and a Owen Grady figure. Now, they've changed the sculpt of the Ian Malcolm figure, so I'll show you in a second. They've changed the sculpt of the Ian Malcolm figure to be more like the Mattel one. It's still, I mean, the 3 3/4 inch one. It's just that You know what? Let's just here you go. So, uh, I think that they will still make the blue. It seems like Tim from Collect Jurassic, he made a video on this as well, and all images courtesy to him. And Jurassic Outpost. I got all these images from Jurassic Outpost, and all of these uh, the descriptions and stuff from Jurassic Collect Jurassic. Um, but for some reason, he thinks that they aren't like they just completely replaced the blue figure for the Jurassic Park Raptor, which I don't think is what it is. I think that they still will do that blue figure. You know, she's really popular, um, especially for the last movie. You know, it wouldn't really make sense. Now I didn't put an image of the blue figure in here, but actually, you know what? We're gonna go in the Ian Malcolm figure first. So, yeah, this is all from uh, Collect Jurassic as well. Okay, so I'm gonna read this to you. You could just pause it and read it for yourself and maybe skip 10, 15 seconds. Um, but yeah, so as we've approached, okay, as we approach this year's San Diego Comic Con, the excitement has been building toward what new Jurassic news might come out of the biggest entertainment events of the year. During last year's con, Mattel revealed a plethora of toy news to look forward to in 2019, including news of an upcoming 6-inch collectible series of figures. Since that initial announcement, we haven't heard anything new about this much coveted new assortment. Today that changed. Well, yesterday, but whatever. No. Yeah, pretty much was today. Late last night. Courtesy of our friends over at Jurassic Outpost, the collecting community now has their first, albeit unofficial, look at Mattel's Jurassic World Amber Collection Wave 1 releases. Feast your eyes on the Jurassic Park Velociraptor and Ian Malcolm figure. Each collectible 6-inch scale figure will feature enhanced articulation and signature amber style display stands. Read on below for photos of the official descriptions of each figure, as well as release information. And the last we heard, the Amber Collection is still due to release later this year. Exactly when and where is not yet known, but we're estimating each figure will cost $20 to $25 in the U.S. when released. There's no doubt we'll be hearing more about the Amber Collection soon. Stay tuned on Collect Jurassic for more news coming out of SCCC next week. I will be making, of course, videos on SCCC reveals. I might just make a big one. I probably won't, though. But yeah, so here's a little bit better look at the Ian Malcolm figure. As you can see, there's that amber stand that Tim was talking about earlier, and he comes with a flare. That's right, a flare accessory, just like the 3 3/4 inch figure. However, you know, this one's obviously going to have more articulation and a lot more detail. I don't know if they're going to let you be able to take the glasses off. I think that they will. But, yeah. I'm going to get into the potential of this line. And, yeah, after. So, this is the description of the Ian Malcolm figure. Relive the exciting big screen action with the Jurassic World Amber Collection. This collection spans the film franchise and features highly collectible and extremely posable action figures with authentic decoration and deluxe detail. The Dr. Ian Malcolm action figure is inspired by the original Jurassic Park film and captures not only his wit and sarcasm, oh my god, that was so bad, but his deep respect for the power of nature. Action figure is approximately 6.5 inches and includes a stand for display, an extra pair of hands for enhanced play action, plus flare and water cup accessories. Take home the excitement of Jurassic Park with this exciting Dr. Ian Malcolm figure, collect other action figures in the Amber collection. So, as you heard right there, from me being super dumb, he's not just gonna come with a flare. He's also gonna be coming with different sets of hands. I would think a different head. I don't know. Probably might not, but I would like it if they, maybe included another head. And he's even gonna come with a freaking water cup. If he does end up coming with that water cup, that's just the freaking best, man. I would freaking love that. Um, but yeah, I mean, I still don't know if I'm gonna get this figure. I feel like I'm more enthralled to get the Owen figure whenever that releases. Um, but yeah. Um, let's take a quick look at the Velociraptor. So this Velociraptor figure is, of course, inspired from the first film, and this is the closest thing that we've really got. If I'm gonna be honest, I mean, if it's not like a, you know, freaking what was the company? It's not Collecte. It's like Chronicle Collectibles, I think it was, where they make like these freaking $500 statue that look exactly like how they did in the film. This is really like I feel like this is the closest thing that we have to like a mainstream accurate representation of the velociraptors in the first film. Like this looks like the raptor in the kitchen. Uh yeah, and as you can see, it also has green eyes as well. I don't know if that's accurate to the film. I thought they had yellow eyes. I'm probably wrong on that. Actually, no. Did they have green? I think that they might have had green eyes. I would love, I would absolutely love Mattel 10 times more if they made like this Velociraptor in variants. So you have the yellow-eyed variant and the green-eyed variant, just like the very first. I think it was series one, the first series Velociraptor from the Kenner line in the for the first movie. That would be amazing. So I could get the green-eyed one and the yellow-eyed one, so I can have both raptors from the kitchen. I would love that. There's no sets. There's no details of it possibly coming with different hands. I really hope that it does. I mean, not saying that those hands are bad. It's just that maybe I want it to have kind of like a more rested hand, or a gripping hand, rather than the kind of that pose is always kind of weird because it doesn't really make sense. But whatever. Let's look at the description. So I'm not going to be dumb and embarrass myself this time. Velociraptor. Relive the exciting big screen action with the Jurassic World Amber Collection. Lots of this stuff is copy and paste. This collection spans the film franchise and features collectible, extremely posable. The Velociraptor action figure is inspired by the original Jurassic film and catches not only her aggression but her intelligent traits as well. Action figure is approximately 6.5 inches, includes a stand for display. Take home the excitement of Jurassic Park with the exciting Velociraptor action figure. Collect other action figures in the Amber Collection. So, like, there's so much to take in from this line, even though they've only revealed really 4 figures. Oh, frick. Yeah, I forgot. Now, there is changes to this particular figure as well. Now, if you go and look back at the blue figure that they revealed last year, you'll notice that the tail actually has separate points of articulation, like ball joints. Um, and that is gone on this figure. So, what I'm supposing they did is that that is a rubberized tail with a bendy wire in it. And I don't know if I like that. Really don't know. I think that I would just prefer separate ball joints, if I'm gonna be honest. Cause what if that bendy wire breaks, you know? Or like, what if a kid has this and he just like, pins that thing to the maximum effort that it can and it just tears open. Bendy wire snaps as well. I mean, I don't know. It's just like this is such a good paint job. This is the closest thing that we'll probably ever get to a like an actual Jurassic Park Velociraptor. Um, and it looks just like it too. I mean, of course, it's gonna look exactly like it. I mean, Mattel has done a phenomenal job with their sculpts. Even the ones that aren't from the movies, they're kind of cartoony, like the Proceratosaurus or the Mononicus, but they're still relatively high quality. Um, there are the occasional ones where the sculpts are phenomenal, but they just did it in a plastic that's just it's not going to work out in the long run. Gosh, no T-Rex. Um, so yeah, so that's just basically a look at the Amber collection. I don't know if the Amber collection is the 6-inch line or if the Amber collection is a separate line in the 6-inch line and it's like exclusive to Walmart or something like that. I don't know. They should definitely Mattel should definitely not invest in making the 6-inch line a Target exclusive. They should probably just not make this an exclusive at all. I kind of hope that they don't. It wouldn't really make sense for it to be an exclusive. If it's a Walmart exclusive, then I won't really mind because then that's just my main go-to place for Jurassic stuff now. Because Target isn't really carrying legacy stuff anymore, which is the dumbest thing ever. But the freaking I want Mattel to just take the legacy line from Target and give it to Walmart. Freaking that would be so much better, or Amazon even would be better than freaking Target. Um, Now there is an infinite amount of things that Mattel could do with this line. It's the same exact thing with the 3 3/4 inch line. It's just that they can do this with more detail and more articulation. Um, and they can do it more accurate. We haven't gotten an accurate Jurassic Park Velociraptor in the 3 3/4 inch line, which I think is bullcrap. And then we should definitely get that in the 3 3/4 inch line. The closest thing that we have is that like weird red-eyed brown beige looking 6-pack Velociraptor that was a Target exclusive. And that doesn't really, to me it doesn't look like a Jurassic Park Velociraptor at all. This looks exactly like a Jurassic Park Velociraptor, and we'd love to see this exact paint job done on a maybe an attack pack or a leaping raptor. Well, maybe not a leaping raptor because it's got the sword ridges. Uh, Sorry for my dog. He's really dumb. But yeah, I didn't even mention that everything was painted on this raptor as well. The toe claws are painted. All the claws are painted. The arm claws are painted, which is fantastic. It looks like there might be a little bit of a lack of paint on the tail, which looks kind of odd. Like it looks duller than the rest of the figure, which looks odd. Same with the neck. And it looks like they actually shortened the neck. That was one of my main problems with the blue figure that they revealed last year, was that the neck looked just way too long to me. They fixed it, and this looks phenomenal. absolutely phenomenal. Uh, and I'm not trying to get the video to 20 minutes. I'm just, they could do an infinite amount of things with this line. I was just thinking to myself whenever I was trying to go to bed. I didn't really. I barely got any sleep last night. Um, did I even get sleep last night? I don't even know. I hope that I did. It also looks like you can articulate the toe claw separate from the feet, which looks great as well. Um, but like I was just thinking to myself, they could do, I want to see the, blue figure as well. I want to see the Raptor squad. I want to see the Tiger Raptors. I want to see the JP3 Raptors. I would love to see a Quill Raptor in this sort of style. That's just so great. And people have been wanting a T-Rex in this scale, but it's like super articulated. I mean, I wouldn't be getting it because there's really no point. If I were to get a huge T-Rex, it'd probably be that though. But it's obviously going to be a lot more expensive than the you know super colossal Tyrannosaurus Rex. There's just an infinite amount of things they can do with this. Mattel, I swear, if sorry for that squeal there, I don't know what that was. I swear Mattel is gonna take this line. If Matthew Brando is right and Mattel takes this line too far, you know that they're gonna be taking it too far if they make just like a random paint scheme on this raptor figure. You know that they're gonna be taking it way too far. Like it randomly shows up as like a freaking blue and yellow one. Like don't make them movie accurate colors. Don't make any new ones. That's a horrible idea. Don't do it. I want to see an Alan Grant figure. Uh, I'm sure that Owen Grady figure will come later. That figure looks really good. Very well painted. And for like 20 to 25 bucks, this Raptor looks fantastic. Um, it's just so good. It just looks really good. I love this figure. Uh, Again, the bendy wire. I don't know if I'm a big fan of it, but I want to see like a John Hammond figure, a Lex and Tim figure. I want to see figures from the new movies, a Claire figure from Fallen Kingdom, a Claire figure from Jurassic World Owen Grady. Uh, what else? Freaking Zack and Gray figure and a gyrosphere. Like a freaking gyrosphere. Vehicles. You can get huge play sets. There's just so much that they could do with this line. Um, it's the same exact thing with the 3 3/4 inch line. I want to see more play sets. I want to see more of this stuff done with the Legacy Collection. I know that that's completely Target's fault and how they're not wanting to carry anything, and stuff like that. But well, maybe it's not completely Target's fault. I don't know. I don't really know, man. Um, yeah. Again, I'll be. That's gonna be pretty much it for me. I'll stop now. I'll stop rambling on about how much this line could do well and could do horribly for them in the future. Um, but yeah, I want to see most of those things come by. In this line, Mattel, you're probably not listening. I highly doubt you're listening. Unless I explode from this video, there's no way that you're listening right now. Um, if you're subscribed to my channel, which, if you want to, then go ahead. Most of my videos now are going to be like this. I might make the occasional review, like, I'll probably, whenever I get my hands on that Jurassic Park Raptor, I'm definitely going to have to review that. That looks fantastic. Yeah, I'm very interested to know if the Amber collection is just for like the old movies. Um, yeah, it's gonna be very interesting. I'm sure that we'll get more details next week with SDCC rolling around, and I'll probably make a video sometime this week, hopefully, about my I was talking about it all about last night, about my hopes for SDCC for like Godzilla versus Kong teaser trailer, NECA Godzilla King of the Monsters figures that are spoiler figures. Um, the 6-inch line, which I think might be the 6-inch line. It's the Amber collection. You know, the 33/4 inch line. You know what's happening with that? New reveals. I hope that the battle damage Spinosaur will be there so we can finally figure out what that battle damage does. Yeah, but we'll be covering all of that later in the video. I mean, later on next week, whenever stuff starts showing up. So, if you like this video, leave a like, subscribe, turn on post notifications, save this to your playlist, favorite the video, rate me 5 stars. Um, yeah, so, freaking no, man. So, yeah, that's it from me. So, bye. Oh, it's still on. I knew it was on, and you know too, so. I love to drag out these endings. I don't know why. It just makes it really awkward at the end. Like, yes, that's me. Bye.